Hello guys, good news for today for our stock. We got a gap up, which is a very nice gap up. Okay, so what did I tell you yesterday? That we have three choices, okay, before the earning date. Most of the broker will send you a notice or an email or an alert when there is something, okay, when there is something new, like most of the time when there is a split or there is a earning date or whatever, something which is very important for the company. Okay, for me, I don't know that we have this earning date until a few days ago, when I see a notice from my broker telling me that the company announces that the earning dates will be yesterday after the market close, and after that maybe 4:30, maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 7, you will have the earning date. Now, I told you there are three choices when you get to earning date. Okay, either you keep all your shares. Second choice, you sell half, or you sell whatever you want, but for me, selling half. Okay, or keeping all. Okay, for me, the best thing is to sell half, because I will be in the middle. If I have a gap up, I will be okay. If I have a gap down, I will be okay also, because I have already sold half and I got a lot of profits. Okay, so today I made another video, and I will show you what did happen, and I will explain more information for the future, because I'm still staying in the trade. Most of the people think that okay, I have a gap up, I will stay, I will just sell. For me, most of the time, when I buy a stock and there is a gap up, it should be a lot of money to exit. Okay, it should be a lot of money. I don't exit for $1 or $2. That's what I do always. And one time when I begin this trade, one of my students told me, "Oh, you told us that whatever we have a gap up, we should sell." I say, "Yes. This is my technique that I use for many years. But when you see a lot of profit and you don't want to miss that, the other people, I don't. If you buy, for example, let's say you buy 100 shares of this stock, you have a gap up of $1 or $2. Are you going to sell for $100, $200? I am always telling you not to sell when there is no money. Don't be scared to stay longer, because some people, they say, "Oh, I have a gap up, and if I stay, maybe the stock will going down and I lose $100. What is this $100 or $200 that you are speaking about? I think you did not check my live stream when I told you you can make thousands of dollars from a small trade, and you are telling me you will sell for $100 or $200. This is not money that we are looking for. If you do day trading, you can have $100, $200 from a small account. When it is a good trade, you can have this. So we are not doing day trading, staying for 1 hour or two, and then you make $100, $200. It's not what I'm here for. I am here to make thousands of dollars. And this example that I give you, and my students in training level 7 and in my subscription, they have been following me for this trade, okay, and they see that in true training on hand, they can make this money easily because you do nothing. You just look the stock, see what it does, and then you take action when there is new information, and that's it. And this is what I am always doing in my trades. And this is an opportunity for all you guys, those who have never seen my training, to just try training level 7, just how to follow the stock. Okay, if you want to see how to search for stocks, you can go to training level 2 or training level 3, or you take the subscription, which has 4 training for free. So in this trade, we got 3 gap ups, which is strange, but it happens. Okay, it happens also, like when you see, for example, sometimes you see Twitter, sometimes it has 2 gap ups sometimes, or it has the opposite, 2 gap downs, which has happened before. Okay, sometimes the stock is so volatile. It means there are a lot of news that makes the stock move. It's not only the earning dates. So stop thinking that the earning dates is the only thing. There are other things that we don't know, and then you are in the stock, and then in the next morning you see a gap up, and you check, there is no earnings. There is something else. But for us, we don't care that much about these kind of news. Now we know about them, especially the earning dates, which is a very famous. And if a stock is doing gap ups and gap downs, try to be careful, because these stocks can have a gap up, which is very good. You can make a lot of money, but it can go with a gap down and you can lose a lot of money. So be careful of this kind of stocks, and don't just jump, and when you lose, you say, oh, they were against me, and the market makers are against me, as someone says. There is no one against you, because you don't exist. You have some thousands of dollars in the market. People who are like doing big traders, you will see, for example, Facebook, $4 billion, $5 billion a day exchange between people. So who is looking for $5,000 or $10,000? People are making millions. They are not looking for this kind of thing. So forget about these market makers. Try just to stay with the training. See how things work. See when you make an action. You should always see something that the stock gives you. And this is what I do. For me, if there is nothing, the market or the stock doesn't give me any information, any new information, I will not act. That's why I told you always, and you can understand why I say this by looking at this example, is that sometimes 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes even 4 weeks, I do nothing. I am in the trade, yes, but I do nothing, because there is no new information that makes me act. Because my way of following a stock is different from other people. Okay, other people, they use indicators, okay, to tell them where to stop loss, where to put stop loss, where to exit, and kind of stuff. Some people, they use trailing stops, which I explain it doesn't work in my strategy, and I have never used it, and I will never use it in swing trading, because it doesn't work. It's not, the market doesn't move by a machine. If it is a machine, all the people who know about math, all the people who knows about software, they can make a lot of money. But it is not. They lose also, because what moves the market is people. So trading is an art. It is not a purely scientific. Because if it is scientific, all the people who have PhD in math, they will succeed becoming traders. But most of them, they don't. Okay? because they want to find those people who study math and they emphasize on math and they forget about human nature, okay? They lose because they don't understand human nature in trading. And my strategies are based on math, but the criteria that I use is human. Human, it means I'm looking for the big guys and I'm looking for those who have no idea what they are doing in the market. So these two kind of people, I see them in the chart. Now you say, how do you see them? Where are they? How many? Who is that pushing the market? Who is shorting the market? Man, try not to be a lot of noisy and put your nose not in your business. It's not your business. So it's just, I see the chart and I'm teaching you how to see the same way I see. Okay? That's why I enter when there is a momentum. And if the stock is going up and it's good, I will be staying. Okay? Because the momentum is still there. And the people who are pushing, I see their hands, they are pushing the price up. Pushing day by day. You go to the chart, you see it. Now, if you don't see all this stuff, it means that you don't know my strategy. And there is no way you know just by, you can follow me, you can understand a lot of things what I'm saying. But there are some technical things that you should learn and practice in order to understand what I am saying when following the stocks. Okay? Now, this stock, I bought it on the 1st of May. Today is the 3rd of August. It means 3 months and 2 days, or 3 days. I'm still there. Now, you are telling me, when do you exit? I exit when the stock stops giving money. Now you say, how do you know? It's by the chart. What techniques? The techniques are described in training level 7. You just go, you study, you find the techniques. They are not patterns. Because someone, I think he was commenting, and he say, oh, why don't you teach patterns and apps and I don't know what he's saying. He goes to this online videos like a crap and he wants to make a strategy from those, and you know the market is merciless. If you are doing mistakes, you should pay, because the market punish all the people who don't know what they are doing. The punishment sometimes is so hard that a lot of people, they stop trading and they go to some online videos and they begin to rant, like ranting, like saying, oh, the people, no one is making money from the market. I mean, man, Facebook each day is $5 billion. Change it between hands. And you are telling me there is no one who is making money? All the stock market, there is no one who is making money. So why we have the stock market? Who is taking all the money of the people? When someone is losing, he is always finding a way to make himself good with himself. He says, since I don't make money in the market, all the people don't make money in the market. And how do they make it? Which is very, very funny. I find some this gold nugget in the market, those people, and I'm trying to explain to them that there are techniques, there are ways to make money, there are strategies. It's not anyone who just watches a guru online giving some kind of techniques and you can make money by the long run. You can't. Okay? because those people themselves, they don't make the money. And you will see that when they make a video or they make a how to trade, you understand that they are not into anything, okay? Because they don't understand the basics of trading. They don't understand the risk at all. They just, I find someone before, he's like, I think teaching for a broker or something. He say how to make $100 or $200 a day. I say to him, man, you can't make each day 100, 200. Sometimes you will lose a lot. Sometimes you make money. So it's not as you said. So it is, the statement is false. Okay, because no one is making each day he makes money in the market. There is none in the history of trading that someone is always making money from the market. There will be losses into some trades, and this is how the people trade. By the people trade by a lot of trades. It means it's not that the percentage or the ratio of winners over losers that makes you loser or winner. It's not. And this I have always explained in training level 5, and they say, okay, if you want just to need the concept, you go there, training level 5, how to make money from stocks. You study that, you will know the information, but you need techniques to be used. Okay, not to be long for you, I have just uploaded the video after the gap up of today. Okay, so for all you guys who have training level 7, or you have either in video or ebook, because I have added these videos because a lot of guys who ordered the ebooks, they say, oh, we have ordered the same thing and we don't get this. So I just added for free for them, because it's for free. Because if you have already ordered the training level 7, you will find it. You will find the video. I have just made a video and it is processing. If you go and it doesn't work, it means it is still processing. So just allow a few hours and then you can watch the video and you see what I have made and what is the next step. Okay, what is the next step after the gap up? What we should do? I have been here for 3 months and 2 days or 3 days, from the 1st of May 2017. Are we going to stay more? Yes. When do we exit? I have no idea. The stock will tell us when to exit. So I make my plan. I change what I want to change, and I leave. Suppose, for example, tomorrow is Friday, and I will leave this to tomorrow. Maybe I will exit. I have no idea, or to the next week. If the stock still going up, I will be staying more and more and more and more. 3 months, you see that it is too long, but for me, it doesn't matter if it is 1 month or 2 months or 6 months or 5 months. If I am making money, I'm staying. If I don't make money and it goes to my stop loss, I exit. That's what I do always. And this is these techniques are applied to all the stocks that I trade. Okay, there is no exception. This is how I trade, and I apply my rules on all stocks. Okay, except for gap up. Sometimes I exit, sometimes I don't exit, depending on how much money I get. I am not here to get, if I buy, let's say, just an example, if I buy 1,000 share and the stock goes $1 or $2, I make, let's say I make $1,000 or $2,000, but I bought 1,000 shares. So I should make at least 6,000 or 8,000 or more, just to avoid the risk that I have in this trade. I should make more money than I lose. So I should be staying more and more and more if the stock is going more and more. Okay? So thank you very much for watching this video. I know it's a bit long. I try to explain here and there. So if you have any questions, for those who saw the video, if you have questions, just send me an email, and I might make videos explaining everything for you guys. And for those who have never tried my strategies, whatever, you go to my website, you see the training, you take a training and you study it, and you see it fits you. If you have questions or something you don't understand or how to choose, you just ask me, send me an email, and I will answer you right away. Okay? So thank you very much and have a nice day. Thank you.